Now, make some noise for your amazing host.
Hey everyone, my name is Joelle, and welcome to the very first episode of our original game show all about you called The Real Deal. On this season of The Real Deal, we will see contestants go head-to-head in fast-moving competitions and challenges, but grab your ponchos because things might get a little messy. No game show is complete without a grand prize, and The Real Deal is no different. The Real Deal features rounds of mind-bending trivia and mystery prizes. Our contestants are here to grab the grand prize provided by our campus sponsors and, most importantly, discovering together what it means for us to reflect God and who He is. Along the way, you'll be able to participate as a contestant by racking up your own points. So grab your Real Deal guide, something to write with, and let's play the game. Today's Real Deal contestants are Zach and Snow, a father-daughter duo, who are facing the competition together in our episode called Mirror, Mirror, Hear God's Call, from our Bible story in the books of Matthew and Genesis. Don't change the channel because the game's just about to start. So Zach and Snow, on your mark, get set, go!
Our contestants are playing the real reveal called The Claw, where they are trying to grab as many cheese puffs as they possibly can with their claws before time's up. If they can move all of the cheese puffs to the plate in time, they'll get the card that reveals today's Bible story. Now make some noise for your host, Mr. and Mrs. Coyote.
What is up, everybody? We're here. You made it. It's time for our game show called The Real Deal. And this game show is all about you.
You guys, we have some incredible games to play. We've got a mystery bonus to discover and an amazing grand prize on the line.
And listen, you're gonna wanna stick around because you are a contestant too.
Now, during this game, you'll discover that the real you is found in the one real God. And that is the real deal.
So today, we'll be talking about how God made us in His own image, and that means we can reflect God.
So, let's get ready to play
The Real Deal. High five, take your spot. All right. Yes, that was so good. Welcome everybody to The Real Deal. We've got our live studio audience cheering our contestants on. So today we have Zach and we have Snow. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
You did so good on that real reveal. Man, that was fantastic. And you were able to get our card that reveals today's Bible story. Now, Snow, can you open this up and show the audience what story we're digging into today?
Mirror, mirror, hear God's call.
Yes, and it's found in different scriptures throughout the Bible. Now, Zach and Snow, so I'm very excited to have our contestants here today for our game show because Zach is on the team here at St. Louis Church Kids. And fun fact for you guys, Zach is actually the one who created Louis Letter. He created Louis Letter. Zach, tell me about where Louis Letter came from.
Yeah, I've always had a big passion for animation and drawing, and so this he was inspired by a lot of like old 30s cartoons and things, you know, from Disney and stuff.
So Snow, I love this. It says that you love to eat snow crab. Okay, so your name's Snow and you like to eat snow crab. Do you just like cover it with butter or do you just like take it with your hands or use a fork?
I use a fork.
You do? It also says that you love to draw, like things like animals and space and planets.
Dinosaurs.
We have tons of friends out there who love to draw, and you've been teaching your dad something, right? Dad, you've been learning how to braid, and Snow, you've been teaching how to braid. How's it going?
Terribly.
Yes.
I'm still pretty bad at it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay. So one more thing that you guys need to know about Zach is that he's actually British. You were born in England,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so I want to test your British knowledge. In England, they say, I fancy a cuppa.
Yeah, I really want a cup of tea right now.
You are correct, that's right. Okay, I'm knackered.
That means I'm really tired.
You were right,
Yeah.
wow. Okay, this one says, I'm chuffed to bits.
That just means I'm really happy about what's happening right
You
now.
know all of these. Okay, and the last one is, that's rubbish.
That means it's terrible.
Yes, okay, you guys are welcome to use that. Zach, if you want to like throw out your British accent, because he's holding it back right now. I think he does have a British accent. But friends, we're gonna move on and tell you a little bit about our game show today. So, we're gonna be playing a bunch of games with our contestants, and your goal today is to win as many games as possible, just like you did in our real reveal. Now, for each game that they win, they'll get time added to their clock for their final round called the real deal. And the deal is, if they can win the final real deal game, they're gonna get our grand prize, and let's find out what it is.
Hey everybody, this is Miss Ashley from Sandals Church, Moreno Valley with some of our awesome volunteer team and teachers here, and we are sponsoring today's Real Deal Challenge. So take a look at the prizes you could win.
Should you win today's grand prize, you'll receive a custom Real Deal swag bag filled with buttons, stickers, a water bottle, as well as top-of-the-line bonus prizes, customized with some of your favorite things. That's not all. Zach and Snow, you'll be playing with power because your grand prize features a sealed copy of Nintendo's The Legend of Zelda, The Breath of the Wild. Time to take control of this next challenge.
Oh, that looks so awesome. Man, I am so excited for you guys. And you know what? Let's get started. So today's story is Mirror, Mirror, Hear God's Call. And it's all about God creating humans in his image. Now, Zach and Snow, when you guys hear this sound, it's gonna be time for you to play a for real game and to answer one of the questions about our story. After they play the game, we're gonna see if the answer is correct. And for each for real game that they win, they're gonna get an additional 5 seconds for their final real deal round. Now, meanwhile, our audience will be guessing the correct answer to the same question on the real deal guides that you guys have right now. And you guys are gonna earn your own points. Now, Zach and Snow, are you guys ready to play?
We're ready.
Yes.
Okay, then let's get started. So, in the beginning of time, God created the entire universe. Snow, what is your favorite animal?
A horse.
A horse? God created it. Zach, what's your favorite type of tea when you were in England?
Obviously, British tea.
Tetley.
And God created that plant, which made the leaves that they dried to make that awesome tea that I've never heard of. God created everything. He created the sun, he created the earth, he created the water, the land, the plants, the animals, everything. And then God created something special. Okay, you know that sound. That means it's time for our first for real question. Listen closely. What special thing did God create after everything else? Was it the sun? Was it the animals? Was it the universe? Or was it the humans? Now, before I ask Zach and Snow, I'm gonna ask our audience to guess on their real deal guides. Friends, I want you to circle your answer, lock it in as we hear about our next game.
This game is called Nosedive. For this game, our contestants will flip over the plates to find the answers and then use their nose to put cotton balls on the right plate. If they can get the cotton balls on the answer and head back to the buzzer in time, they'll win. And to help them out a little, we're gonna put petroleum jelly on their nose for some extra stick.
All right, Snow, Your Majesty, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off, looking for the correct answer to what special thing does God create with everything else? Okay, they chose the one they want. Now it's time to put the balls onto the plate.
You got this.
Go, go, go. Yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
You got it.
10,
Yeah, okay,
9,
that's 3 so far. Come
8,
on, one more.
7,
Yep, there it
6,
is.
5,
Come back to the plate. Come on, let's go to the buzzer.
3,
Let's go, 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 go. Quick, Yeah.
So good, take your spot. I want you guys to clean yourselves off right now. The question that we were asking was, what special thing did God create after everything else? And what did you guys choose? You chose
Humans.
humans. Let's see. That's correct. God created humans after everything else. And God created every human, including you and me, in his image, or to be like a picture or reflection of him. God is loving, so he made us to love him and love other people the same way we love ourselves. And then sin entered and the world became broken. That is the sound for our second question, which is, who is guilty of sin? or going against what God wants? Some people, no one, everyone, or bad people? I want you guys to think about what the answer is, and audience, you guys have that same question on your Real Deal guide, so lock in your answer as we hear about our second game.
This game is called Balloon Pop. For this game, Snow will pop balloons by stomping on them until she finds the correct answer inside. If Zach and Snow can find the answer in time, they'll grab it and head back to the buzzer. Remember, don't use your hands.
All right, Snow, it's time for our next game. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Go pop those balloons, and they're off. They're looking for the. Whoa, that was fast. They're looking for the answer. I got a little piece of over here. Can you guys hear this at home?
Okay, you pop more. I'll keep looking.
Nice.
Okay, come on.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh, quick, go,
If you think you have the answer,
10,
that's it.
9,
Come on, hit the buzzer,
eight,
hit the buzzer.
7.
Yes, that is correct. So good. Take your spots. That was fantastic. Snow, you were popping those so fast. Dad, you were standing there. Also, so you did so good too. We were looking for who is guilty of sin or of going against what God wants. You grabbed all 4, so
Yep.
it's one of those answers. What did you choose?
So, we managed to grab all 4, but I think in the end, we wound up going for, what do you think, Sam?
Everyone. And yes, that is correct. Great job.
Yes.
That's an extra 5 seconds for
All
your
right.
total time. Everyone is guilty of sin or going against what God wants. Instead of reflecting God by loving ourselves, God, and others, we choose to sin and hide who we really are. God made us to be like Him, and when we sin, we're not being our real selves or who God created us to be. And that is the sound of our third for real question, which is this. Audience, pay close attention. Jesus came and what from our sin? Jesus came and left us. Jesus came and saved us. Jesus came and kept us. Jesus came and ignored us. Think about it. Audience, you guys have that same question on your Real Deal guide. So circle the one that you think is correct as we hear about our third game.
This game is called Tower Topple. For this game, our contestants will flip over the cards to find the answers and then make a tower out of cups on top of the correct one. But don't let it topple or they'll have to start over. If they can complete their tower in time, they'll run back to the buzzer.
All right, Snow, Prince of Snails, I want you guys to add the next 5 seconds to your time in 3, 2, 1, go stack! Okay, they are off looking for the answer to Jesus came and what from our sin. Okay, I think that they found the answer that they're going for, and Snow is off stacking those cups. Oh, she's doing so good. I bet she's done this at home. Keep it up. I want you guys to add the next 5 seconds to your Real Deal time. They're up to 10 seconds so far,
10,
man. That one on the right is a little bit
8,
lopsided.
7,
Oh, keep going,
6,
keep going.
5,
4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that's okay. Here, as your consolation prize, Snow, I want you to just topple those cups right now. Oh, so good. All right, friends, this is the question we were asking you. Jesus came and what from our sin? Now, let's see what you guys chose.
Saved us.
They chose saved us, and yes, that is correct. You got the right answer. You don't get to add the 5 seconds, but there's still another game that you guys get to play. So the good news is that Jesus made a way to save us from our sin. Jesus died on the cross for you and for me. And when we make the choice to believe and follow Jesus, our sin is forgiven. When we're followers of Jesus, He makes us new so we can know and reflect God again like we were created to. God made us to have a real relationship with Him. He didn't have to create us, right? But He wanted to create us and have a friendship with us forever. And that's why God made us beautiful. He made us all in His image. And even after we became broken by our sin, He still loves us enough to save us by sending His Son Jesus to die for our sin. Which brings us to our fourth and ultimate for real question. How are you guys feeling? You want that last 5 seconds?
We're feeling pretty good. We definitely need it.
Yeah, we're gonna get you to 15 if you get this correct. The last one is, this is our one thing for today, so pay attention. God made us in what? All right, audience, I want you guys to lock in your final answer as we hear about what game we're playing.
This game is called Toss Your Lunch. For this game, Zach, and Snow will pick a bowl. The correct answer is hidden underneath. That's right, we've already given them the correct answer. The catch is there's a mystery bonus underneath each bowl as well. Once they choose a bowl, Snow will take the items from that bowl and toss them across the room into the bowl on top of Zach's head. If they can get everything in the bowl and head back to the buzzer in time, they'll be able to reveal the answer as well as earn the mystery bonus underneath.
All right, Bubble and Squeak, I think you guys have this. Let's add 5 more seconds and hopefully a mystery bonus, all right? In 3, 2, 1, go! And they're off to toss their lunch. Looks like Snow is looking for the right answer. She's just going for the cheese. And 2, and keep going, Snow, faster, 3. Dad, good job, faster, faster. 4, and, oh, we missed one. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And 5.
10,
and 6,
9, 8,
and 7. One more right here. This is it, Zach.
5,
and that's time, yes!
Come on, let's go.
2, 1.
Hit it.
There we go. Good job, good job. Go take your spots. That was so good. Okay, so Snow, why'd you go right for the cheese? Did you feel like that would be the best one to toss? Like anything?
Small things are easier.
Yeah, it's kind of like a disc or frisbee.
Yeah.
Can you show me what the answer is? Yes, that's right. The correct answer is that God made us in His image. Great job. That means you guys got 5 seconds there, which means you're at 15. But the thing is, you guys also earned your mystery bonus. And I'm very excited about that one because our mystery bonus for today is found inside this gigantic vat of slime. Now, if you want the mystery bonus, no, you're gonna have to dig in there. You're gonna have to dig in there and find the mystery bonus,
Yay.
okay?
That sounds fun, actually.
So what you're gonna wanna do, come over here with me. You're gonna wanna dig your hand in here, and on the count of 3, see if you can find our mystery bonus for you. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go for it.
Go, Snow.
And she's in there.
There.
Whoa, that is fantastic.
Wow.
This is the
feel
world's largest
something.
vat. Oh, she found something.
Get it. Get it.
Is it my tonsils? She found it.
Power of long fingernails.
Yes,
It's
fingernails.
right there.
Oh,
Up her out. Okay, that was fantastic. How about a slimy high five? Zach, let's find out what your mystery bonus is. An extra 10 seconds, which means that you guys are going into the real-time challenge with 25 seconds. And friends, don't forget that the one thing for today is that God made us in His image.
Coming up, will Zach and Snow get the upper hand or will their hands be tied? We'll see in a moment. But first, stand up. That's right, get up on your feet because it's time to worship.
In the darkness, you are righteous. Jesus, you are the rightful King. Never changing, never failing. You've never given up on me. You will take the throne forever. All will bow and say, we will worship you forever young, forever free. So lift up a word, raise up a shout. For the God I love deserves His praises loud. So I will praise His name, praise His holy name, praise His name. Whoa. Every heart, every tongue confess the glories of His righteousness and praise His name. Here we go. In the darkness, you are righteous. Jesus, you are the rightful King. Never changing, never failing. You've never given up on me. You'll take the throne forever. All will bow and say, we will worship you forever young, forever free. So lift up a word, raise up a shout. For the God I love deserves His praises of his righteousness and praise his name. Oh, we might seem small singing in this room, but we aren't alone. No, we join in a choir of believers, billions strong. We sing praise his name, praise his holy name, praise his name. Whoa. Every heart, every tongue confess the glories of his righteousness and praise his name. Praise his name. Praise his holy name. Praise his name. You wanna be real, you gotta be honest with yourself. If you wanna be real, you can't pretend that you're someone else. Faking it can get your places sometimes, but you lose yourself on the way. If you really wanna live a good life, be humble, be honest with God, and He'll show you the way. Don't be afraid of what you might feel. He's here for you. You just gotta be real. He knows who you are and knows how you feel. He's here for you. You just gotta be real. If you wanna be real, you gotta admit your mistakes. I made mistakes. If you wanna be real, you might want some friends, they can show you grace. We love you, bro. Faking it can get you places sometimes, but you lose yourself on the way. If you really wanna live a good life, be humble, be honest with God, and He'll show you the way. Don't be afraid of what you might feel. He's here for you. You just gotta be real. He knows who you are and knows how you feel. He's here for you. You just gotta be real. Don't be afraid of what you might feel. You just gotta be real. He knows who you are and knows how you feel. You just gotta be real. Don't be afraid of what you might feel. He's here for you. You just gotta be real. He knows who you are and knows how you feel. He's here for you. You just gotta be real.
We're back on The Real Deal. Now let's welcome for our real-time challenge, Mrs. Coyote.
What is up, you guys? And for the rest of you, welcome back to The Real Deal. Zach and Snow, you guys have been doing amazing so far today, including that fabulous moment where you get to put your hand inside the world's largest jar of slime. Well, you guys have made it through the real reveal. You guys have gotten through all 4 of the 4 real questions. And up next, we have our real time challenge. And remember, you guys are playing to add more time to the clock for our final Real Deal game. So right now, let's hear about our real time challenge.
This challenge is called Hand It To Me. Our contestants will have 30 seconds to fling these sticky hands one at a time onto the mirror. For every sticky hand they get on the mirror, an extra second is added to their Real Deal time for the end of the game.
All right, friends, I hope your actual hands are clean. These are the sticky ones, not your hands. Okay, here we go. Get in position. On your marks, get set, go. Toss those sticky hands, catch it. Ooh, okay, close, close, close. Keep going, keep going. All right, we got a pink one coming at you. That is one right here. Good catch, good catch. Awesome, keep going. Oh, that's number 2. That is 2 more seconds added to your time. A little short, no worries, no worries. Keep going, keep going. Great job. 10 seconds left, you guys. 10 seconds. See how many more seconds we can add to your time. You guys are doing awesome. It's kind of stuck to your shirt. That's okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, awesome. Come back over here. Let's count these up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sticky hands have been added to your current time, which brings you to a total of 33 seconds that you guys are taking into your real deal game. Great job, you guys. Have you been practicing this at home?
Oh, every day.
While you're braiding her hair, right?
Yeah.
Sticky hands and braids. You guys did awesome. You guys can go ahead and head over there, get ready for the Real You booth in just a few minutes. All right, for the rest of you out there, here's what I want you to do really, really quick. I want you guys to give me a thumbs up, just like this. That's right. Now, if you guys look really, really closely at any of your fingers, you guys are gonna notice that you have a unique pattern of lines on each of your fingers called a fingerprint. Now, the game that we just played, Packed with Sticky Hands, it reminds me of how each one of us is different, but we were all made in God's image. Now, just like our thumbprints or any of our other fingerprints, each one of us is completely unique. There isn't anyone else exactly like you in the entire world. You can even see the difference between your fingerprints and your friend's fingerprints, your mom, your dad's, or your brother and sister's fingerprints. God still tells us that every single human is a picture of who He is, and that is a giant picture. And the Bible says that when we follow Jesus, we can reflect God or show others what He's like. In fact, it's one of the main jobs that God gives to us, to be and act like Him so others can know who He is too. And that's why we can reflect God.
That was awesome, Mrs. Coyote. Right now, friends, we're gonna take a pause from our fun and games, and we're right now in the Real You booth, and we're talking all about how we can reflect God. And so, Zach, can you share a story in your life of how you reflected God?
Yeah, so when I was 9 years old, it was actually on Halloween. This year, I had a full pillowcase. I get out and I fill that thing to the top. I think I went out there for probably a good 3 hours and I filled it up. I was dragging it home. It was huge.
Yeah.
And my dad walks up to the front door because he hears a knock on the door, and a kid comes up and he hands him a piece of candy after he says trick or treat, you know, natural process. And then a small boy, like he was like 5 or so, he walks up and he says trick or treat, and then my dad said, oh, I'm sorry, we're all out of candy. And so I could just see the boy's face drop, and he looked just so sad. And in that moment, I just felt like, you know, I have a lot of candy. Like, I can give some of that. And so right after that boy left, he ran, he was excited. Other kids started coming up, and I don't know, I just felt like this was something I wanted to do. This was more exciting to me than being able to count out candy. So I just started handing out all my candy
in
to
the big
kids.
pillowcase? Take it? Boom.
Yeah, and so my parents sat in the back, and they said, they told me this story a while back, and they said they just sat there and watched me the whole time, handing out candy to kids as they came up. And later on, you know, as I got older, I was looking back on that, and I realized, like, that's the kind of character I want to exude in my life. You know, I want to be able to reflect who God is, who Jesus is in my life, by showing that I think about others before myself. So.
What a great story. I mean, just like Zach reflected God through his simple action of sharing his candy, showing kindness and selflessness, you guys can reflect God too.
We're back on The Real Deal. Let's look at some highlights so far.
Yes, those are so awesome. Well, our contestants are chuffed, knackered, and a little bit cheeky, which means it's time to play the real deal.
Here's the deal. The game is called Dentist Visit. Uh-oh. Our contestants are going to have to find 4 small mirrors hidden underneath these cupcakes. The catch is they can't use their hands. Zach and Snow had the combined time that they've earned from the previous rounds to do it in. And if they can find the mirror in time, they'll win the grand prize, a custom real deal swag bag.
All right, Zach and Snow, you guys have 33 seconds total that you have racked up from today's previous rounds. So if you can get in there, if you can grab those mirrors, then Bob's your uncle and you have won. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Oh, we're ready.
Excellent. You guys are in position. Let's count you down. On your marks, get set, go!
And they're off. Zachary is taking
Go, go, go.
the approach of...
Fine.
Oh no, it's on the
still got his
goggle.
goggle.
Now he can't see. He's just gonna have to trust that the mirrors are
Keep
in
it
there.
up.
Let's see, where are we at? Have we found, I don't even see one floating out there.
Zach's face looks like a cupcake.
Oh, there's one more. Is that all 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it, you got it! Yes! So good! Yeah! Come on over here.
Yeah!
Yes, you rocked that.
Zach and Snow, you guys did manage to make it to the finish line. You found all 4 of those mirrors, which means you did win today's grand prize, which is our custom real deal swag bag.
That was so awesome. They completed the real reveal. They won 3 of the 4 real rounds. You guys got 8 sticky hands in the real-time challenge, and you took all of that time that you earned to compete in the final real deal, which you won. Now, Snow, what did you learn along the way?
I learned that God made me in his image and I can reflect God.
All right.
Thank you guys for keeping it real here at Sandals Church Kids, and we'll see you next time for The Real Deal.
Thanks for hanging out with us on The Real Deal. Today's verse comes from Genesis 1:27. So God created human beings in his image. In the image of God, he created them. And the one thing to remember is God made me in his image. The Real Deal was filmed in front of a live studio audience in Riverside, California. Don't forget to check us out at Sandals Kids on Instagram and YouTube and at sandalskids.tv for more exciting content. Tune in next time for more of
The Real Deal!
And that is a wrap on today's episode of The Real Deal. But that doesn't mean the fun ends here. Download your Real Deal guide to keep discovering more about how to reflect God and live out the vision of being real throughout the week. Tag us in your photos or videos on Instagram at Sandals Kids so we can feature you and your family playing more Real Deal original games, and be sure to keep score in that Real Deal guide. Parents, you can download the Parent Get Real Guide so you can have real conversations and go deeper in the message from this weekend. That's it for today, and we'll see you next time on The Real Deal.